Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T, and I'm back, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by to visit me for a few minutes. My name is T if you're new to this channel, and for those who are returning, thank you so much for returning. I have been sick, you guys, again for a whole week. Still trying to get over that, but I'm feeling much better, and so I decided to go ahead and do this video. You guys, today I finished my first coloring book of the year 2025. Yay! It's been a very long time since I have finished a coloring book. Many years ago, I used to finish 2 coloring books a year. Now, I'm barely even getting one done, but I do color a lot of pictures, but I don't focus as much on like one coloring book like I used to. I do have some project books for that I'm doing with some Facebook friends and my groups. So those ones I am working on, but this one I have been working on since 2023, February 2023, and I finished it today. Yeah, it took almost 2 years, but again, I wasn't really focusing on it. I just love autumn and I love this Matchstick Mouth series. And so this is the one that I was able to finish. So I'm going to flip through this book so you guys can see my finished book. So in this book, I did use a lot of marker base. So that's alcohol marker base. And then I did shading with color pencils, and I used gel pens, Sakura jelly, Sakura jelly rolls, and I used random gel pens and art gel pens. I just used a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and flip through this, and so I hope that you guys really enjoy my finished pages. So I went with a white mouse. I didn't do the mouse like the cover. It's a little brown mouse. I decided to do a white mouse with a pink hat because pink is my favorite color if you don't already know. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here. So basically, I colored the mouse the same throughout the whole book. Same pink hat, same little white mouse. So you will see that. I had a lot of fun coloring these pages. If you're new to this channel, I like using bright colors and making things look vibrant. Not saying that there's anything wrong with muted colors, but I am a bright color person. And so I really tend to use bright colors. So as you can see, I also use some stickles in this book. I use Sparkle Pop gel pen. I try to do a lot of color coordinating and, you know, just having lots of fun with making this a book that I will always enjoy looking at, you know, for years to come. Just to see how well I've improved, if I have. Here I use some white Posca pens and things to make sure that those webs stood out. I just had a lot of fun doing this book. I challenged myself to just kind of go with the flow and have fun. I didn't do any special backgrounds and things like that in this book. I just wanted to finish it, you know. I'm not too happy with my owls. Here is my owl. He doesn't look very nice, but he's done, and that's all that matters. I really enjoy doing all my fall leaves in here. I try to change them up a little bit. And some of the pages I found a little more challenging were like pictures with bats and creatures that are already dark in tone that have this dark background. So trying to make them stand out even in the night sky was a little difficult, but I seem to manage it. Just had a lot of fun. And I'm just so happy that I finished the book. Y'all just don't know. I was getting kind of like, T, you used to finish books and, you know, finish a book or two a year. You're not even doing that. But I can't, you know, be upset with that because I do color a lot of pages. So just not, again, focusing on one book. Now the mouse, I decided to give little rosy cheeks, and I've given some reflection in the eyes just to try to make him or her just look really cool, you know, especially since I was making it a white mouse. But I really had fun. And here I did challenge myself to try to do like light reflection. And I think I did pretty good with that one. These are the books that I will challenge myself to try new things like this. I don't typically do light reflection. So I was like, you know, just try it, T. I mean, that's what these books are for, to have fun and try. So now some of these pages I did do while I was on vacation. I'm sorry, not vacation, but on business trip. I based and colored a few. And so these last pages are the ones that I've completed in the last 2 to 3 days. So they are tagged because I will be showing them at the end of quarter 2. And so these ones really fun. Again, just, you know, having a good time. Now this owl I like a little bit better. Although he kind of looks plain. I just didn't want to mess him up, and like I did the other one, so I kind of basic with him. And this one is so cute because he or she, whatever you want to call it, is eating a cinnamon roll. And I love cinnamon rolls because I am a donut fiend. I love donuts, so I had to do that. This one I had a lot of fun. I actually, these last few pages, I actually pulled out those Languo gel pens that I got in my last haul, and I wanted to use them, and I am so enjoying these gel pens. They're very opaque, so I've used them here on the pattern of this pillow. I've created a pattern with the curtain here, and they're very opaque. They kind of remind me of like the moonlights from Sakura jelly rolls. So I really have fun using those pens in these last few pages. I even use the white pen for highlights. So the white you see in the background and the eyes is also those Languo gel pens. So I'm really glad that I picked those up. Now these leaves right here I really, really love. I love when the leaves look like this in the fall. Fall is one of my most favorite seasons. As far as what it looks like outside, it's just gorgeous. So I just, you know, had fun with making these leaves. And last but certainly not least, we have this page. I had to look up what these were, and I just forgot what they were. I didn't just want to make them brown and kind of plain, so I actually added sparkle pop to them. So they have like a little shimmer because he's actually flying on these pods, or flying with these pods. And again, I use a Languo gel pens to do this little pattern in whatever he's carrying on his backpack, along with some sparkle pop. And then the background for the rain, I use the jelly rolls. And I absolutely had a fabulous time coloring this book, and so glad to say now, yes, I've completed another coloring book. Yay! I didn't think it was going to happen, but I was so excited that it did. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And let me know which one of the pages were your favorite in here. I'd love to hear it. Have you colored any pages from this book? Are you completely finished with yours or not? I'd like to hear that information down in the comment section, y'all. Well, that's all that I have. And until next time, y'all, take care.